Hi everyone, welcome back into Dillon's Den. My name's Craig and today we are doing our Ecto build from Fanhome. So, in today's issue we are doing issues 9 and 10. I lost my train of thought then. So without further ado, let's get building. Okay guys, so it is stage number 9 and we are doing the carburetor and the air filter today. Okay then, so we're going to take these two sections here, which is 09C and 09B, and we are lining these up together and securing it with a BP screw. So I'll just get these at the ready and we'll get this into position. And as you can see, it can be very fiddly, but once you get it into a comfortable-ish position, it does get a bit easier. Okay, so once you've done that, we are taking 09A and attaching that to what we've just made and securing that with an EP screw. Okay, so next up we are taking 09F, the part we've just made, popping it into this side here and fixing it with a GP screw. Just like that. Next up we've got 09D, that's going in this bit with a GP screw, and we have a piece 09E which is going in the left side here, and that is fixed in with a GP screw as well. Okay, so we're bringing back the engine block and the piece we've just made is resting just over the top, and as you can see it's got a keyhole shape yet again, so it does only go in one way, and we are just going to rest that onto position just here. Now we don't secure it with anything just yet, because it will be secured in when we assemble the air filter later on in this stage. Okay, so once we've done that, we are taking the fuel pipe, which is 09L. So this pipe, I'll just zoom in just so you can see what I'm doing. So that is going into this section here, what we've just assembled, and use some tweezers just to help push that into position. And then the other end of this pipe is going into here. So it is a bit fiddly, but just try to push it on. And if you need your tweezers, you can use them as well. And that is that bit. Next up, we will move on to the air filters next. So we'll pop that to one side and we'll start assembling the next part. So, grab this part here of the air filter and this section here, and it just slots into that hole just there, and it is held in place with an EP screw. So just tighten it up just to take any sort of movement in there. Okay, so next up, we're just going to line all this up and put it into position. So we need 09G, which is this flat disc, which is going to slide on. And they have all got the like key shape sections in the middle. Next up, the part we've just been working on, and that is going to line up just like this. Just like this. Oh, my thought went then. Okay, so make sure that is in the right orientation. And last but not least, we are getting 09J, which is just this top end. And that is going to sit in place just like that. And it's all held together with a DP screw, which is going to go straight into the middle, just like that. And last but not least, we have this like a cap cover that's going to cover that screw, and that's just going to get pushed in just like that. And that is stage 9 complete. Okay guys, so stage 10 now. So we'll get this open, and we are going to start by finding 10A and 10B, lining them up just like this and fixing it with a FM screw. Sorry, an FM screw. My voice keeps going today. Okay, so once that is done, it is going onto the engine block, and it is being secured with 2 EP screws. Okay, so once you've done that, we will be moving on to the generator pulley and some other intricate bits. Okay, so with the pulley, we are taking 10D, 10E and 10C and putting them all together. Next up, we are taking 10H and 10G, and 10H just goes in the middle of 10G. And then we're taking both sides, what we've just made, and popping it all together. So you have something that looks like this, and securing it with a DP screw. Just try not to drop it all over like I keep doing. Okay, so once you've done that, we're just going to insert 3 generator plugs. If they do hurt your thumbs a bit, you can just use the back of some tweezers. I think I did that at one section. Yeah, there you go. Push them fully in. Next up, we need to take 10I, which is like a little L bracket, and that's going in one end and being secured with a EP screw. And once you've done that, it will look like this. And that is getting attached to the section we've just added to the engine. And it's going to be held in place with a FM screw. Just here. And at the other end, we are going to secure it with a EP screw. So you might just need to adjust it a little bit in places to make it line up. But once both screws are in, just get them nice and tight and into position. Just like that. And then we are moving on to the water pump housing unit, which is just a square block, and it is held in with 3 GP screws, and that just sits right here. Just double checking it is in the right place. And once you're happy, insert them GP screws. And last but not least, we'll be doing the oil filter. So we're just taking these last 2 sections, slotting them together and securing it with a DP screw. And once it's all assembled, that's going on to the engine block in this location just here, and it's held in place with a BP screw. And that is issue 10 complete. Well then, if you guys have enjoyed that as much as I have, and you want to see this build continue, please remember to hit that like, share and subscribe. But for now, if you do see anything peculiar, any paranormal stuff, just remember who you're gonna call. See you soon.